So, how's your prayer life? I mean, really, how's your prayer life? If you're anything like I was when I was younger in my spiritual journey, your prayer life is most likely on life support. I mean, if you're praying at meals, that's great. If you're praying before bed, that's wonderful. But do you know how we should be praying? Paul writes in 1 Thessalonians that we are to rejoice always, pray without ceasing, giving thanks in all circumstances, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you. What? Paul, you've got to be kidding. Rejoice always? Pray without ceasing? Give thanks in all circumstances? That is a tall task. So, I opened this talk by saying I haven't always been very good with prayer. In fact, there were times when I was younger that I felt so weak that I only prayed at meals that I wouldn't even do that. But I wasn't praying in other circumstances either. In fact, I was using prayer as the last resort, the Hail Mary, the 911 emergency hotline. I was pathetic. I was only using prayer for selfish reasons, when I needed something or if someone that I loved needed something. Now, please don't get me wrong. Everyone's spiritual journey is personal and it is a journey. So if you are at the beginning, please don't take my words and become discouraged. It's better to pray for something than for nothing. But my prayer life began to change when I truly began to understand and know Jesus. When you get to the point in your life when you are desiring more and more of God, your prayer life will become deeper and more rich. It's not about saying the right words, but it's about having the right heart. Genuinely seeking God and talking to Him as you would a friend. And that's the key. When your relationship with Jesus is given the time you give your other most important relationships, that's a game changer. So, as you continue to go along your spiritual journey, be intentional about prayer being a significant part of that. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. And the more you do it, the closer to God you will be and the closer you will feel.